Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Got an odd one today. We got here a First Amendment auditor that is going to play a phone call from an alleged police officer to an alleged rental person who rented him a truck the day before. I'm saying it's alleged because it sounds phony, or if it's real, there's some serious problems going on here with this auditor. Anyway, I can't really explain it. I'll let him explain it. Let's just get right into the video. It's very odd. Very odd.
You guys, I just received the craziest news. I rented a vehicle over in St. Louis, Missouri yesterday to go do the First Amendment audit at the St. Louis Metro Police Station. And essentially what has happened now, I've just been contacted by the lady that I rented the vehicle from. And we knew yesterday that they had ran her plates trying to find out who I was, which is obviously unsuccessful because whoever she is not tied to me at all.
So you went someplace, you rented a truck from a person, apparently it's not a company, and the police ran the plates, but why did they run the plates? What was going on? What were the circumstances? Well, we're about to find out during the phone call if it's real. Check it out.
She just reached out to me, and she told me that they have been trying to contact her since yesterday. And she sent me a video that her husband had recorded where a detective from the St. Louis Metro Police was contacting her trying to find out who she had rented the vehicle to.
Okay, I'm with you so far. The woman's husband that you rented the truck off, unknown person, did a video of the phone call between the police and his wife. And we're going to see that video, right? No, we're going to hear the video. It's a video with no video. It's all voice.
Thankfully, she was a stand-up person and said that she wasn't willing to give my information to them without a subpoena or a search warrant. And that's when they began to threaten her. Matter of fact, just check the video out real quick.
So we're trying to figure out exactly who may have had that, who you gave that truck to, before we start, killing vehicles and snatching people out of houses. Because I know it's not you.
Okay, well, what do you need from me?
Well, is that a vehicle that you use often? Or someone else who was using it yesterday? Because this occurred yesterday.
Well, I rent a vehicle out. I rented it out yesterday.
Okay. To be able to, how do you rent it out?
On Turo.
Okay. Is there a way you can provide me the information with the person who rented it and have they returned it?
I would be able to provide the information. Do you have a search warrant or a subpoena? Because I don't just give names out without something like that.
I have my doubts about this rental agent. I think it's a single person, a friend of the auditor here, because how many professionals have you seen or talked to that use the word like every other sentence? It doesn't make any sense. Like this, like that, like this. That's not professional, and it is not illegal to give the name of somebody that you rented a truck to the police if it was involved in some sort of a crime or suspected in the involvement of a crime. And there was a crime here, according to this police officer, who could or could not be real. There's some pretty serious allegations about what this person did, and this individual here, this agent, is going to still protect his identity. So, yeah, we're getting there.
Since it's private information.
Well, here's what I can do. I can go ahead and put your vehicle out as wanted for being used in this sex offense, and then I will come tow it.
You heard that right. I'm going to play it again just in case you didn't hear it. They're looking for the truck because it was allegedly involved in an SA situation, an assault, an S assault. and this woman is still not going to reveal who it belonged to, even though it's completely legal for her to do that. As far as I know, not being an attorney, there is no confidentiality between car renter and car rentee. As far as I know. If I'm wrong, correct me.
For being used in this sex offense, and I'm going to process it for evidence, and I'm going to hold on to it for a minute until I positively identify who had it. If you want to go that route. We're trying to identify the people who were in the vehicle before we start doing any towing of or banging on doors. Well, then here's the deal then. Then I'm going to go ahead and put your vehicle out as wanted, okay? But since you guys want, to kind of stonewall me here instead of trying to help me out, I'm going to have to go about this a different way.
Now we're about to hear the voice of the alleged car renter's husband, which sounds altered in some way to me. I don't know. It just sounds altered. But check it out.
So that's your choice. It's fine with me. It is what it is.
Hey, that's fine, and you do that, and we'll go ahead and contact our lawyer right now, and we'll just deal with this the right way. What was your name again, sir?
Murphy.
Murphy?
Yep.
What's your rank?
Detective.
Badge number?
DSN is 7999.
Okay, well, good luck with all that, my friend. I really, really, really hope that you find who you were looking for, but definitely, you're gonna have definite big issues if you put a bolo out on our truck for something like that.
In my personal opinion, that voice has been altered with some type of a voice changer. He asked for name, badge number, all that stuff, which ironically is the script of the First Amendment Frauditor. That's exactly what they asked for. Name, badge number, everything. Anyway, yeah, I believe that's an altered voice. I believe it's a fake phone call, or else why would this idiot put up this video of that phone call with police accusing him of a heinous crime like that? Something isn't right here, folks. Something's not right. Let's finish it up.
So as you see, guys, this is one of the scariest retaliations that I've faced yet myself. And I know it's got to be scary for her, being threatened to rip her and her family out of her house, all over allowing somebody to rent their vehicle and not willing to assist the government in circumventing somebody's Fourth Amendment rights.
So it was that couple's truck. It wasn't a company. It belonged to an individual in that family, and you rented it. You probably put gas in it, brought it back with a full tank, something like that. Maybe is that maybe what happened? You got a friend of yours to play along with you on this bullshit phone call. In my opinion, that's just my opinion. It could be 100% real until I see evidence otherwise. I'm calling it phony. Anyway, let's finish this.
You guys, it is our duty to hold these tyrants accountable. It is our duty to redress our grievances with our government. What began as a simple First Amendment audit has now turned into something much more. Corruption, tyranny, false accusations. Make sure that you guys stay tuned for more, because this is far from over. This is only just beginning now.
Yep, I'm still calling BS. I don't believe this happened at all. And if it did happen, then we know they're looking for this guy for an essay somewhere where he was with that rented truck. I'm hoping that we get more information. I want to see body cam. I want to see officers discussing this if it's true. I don't want to just hear your story, because I think you're full of crap. That's what I think. Anyway, yeah, I had to screen record this. That's why my screen's going all wacky now. Anyway, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Does it make sense to you? Does it make common sense to you? It doesn't to me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Love y'all. Bye.